In light of the food riots tearing up the streets of Washington, D.C., it has been suggested that all citywide candidates suspend their campaigns and work together to solve this dire crisis. I, for one, will not be passing up the chance to show my true colors. Be it riots, a terrorist attack, kidney stones, or a hangover, nothing will cow me from the campaign trail. Though balancing more than 3 responsibilities at any one time may seem like torture to some, I, for one, will not capitulate, back down, name names, or sign any false confessions. I'm not going to stop running to focus all my energies on DC's food crisis. I don't need to. Instead, I'm going to run for shadow senator, solve the food crisis, quell the riots, and take on anything else that comes along too. All of that with no earthly body. The reality is that a shadow senator does not decide when he will be called to duty. The struggles he or she must face can come at any time, and they will not get in line and wait for the issue ahead of them to be settled. One never knows when some lobbyist hands will need gladding, when a meaningless photo op will spring up, when a city councilman will cancel an interview and the local news outlet will be suddenly desperate for someone to fill in airtime. What if they can't get in touch with the dog catcher? You never know when some crossing guard is going to need a ribbon pinned to her chest for pulling a cat out of a tree, when some old lady is going to need a new tax law explained to her. And there's no controlling when a high-ranking public official will need his asshole lapped clean. That call can come at any moment. No, it is crucial that a candidate for Shadow Senate prove that he won't ever toss up his hands and say, well, this is all just too much for me. So nope, I will not be suspending my campaign. And any stunt-hungry, pants-crapping candidates who do just prove they don't have the fortitude, the concentration, the mental agility to properly remain seated and silent in a folding chair outside the Senate chamber. In the face of these crises, I will instead be adding to my campaign responsibilities. I am announcing now that I will actively begin seeking a running mate. Imagine, God forbid, if something were to happen to DC's non-voting unpaid senator, to leave open the possibility that this post could be left vacant even for one split second. Now that would be irresponsible policy. No decisions have been made, no list formulated, long or short. But rest assured, no turmoil, large or small, will chase me from full and total engagement with the voters.